What if I told you that something you've been told is bad for your prostate might actually be saving it? Every day, right now. There's a Harvard study that flipped everything we thought we knew, and it starts with what you do in the bathroom when nobody's watching. Hey, I'm Dr. Max. I'm a urologist, and today we're diving into one of the internet's most whispered questions. What happens to your prostate if you masturbate every single day? Is it harmless? Is it dangerous? The answer is shocking and not at all what you've heard. Let's break the myths, because the truth might just save your prostate. Quick backstory, I've treated thousands of men struggling with prostate issues, from guys waking up 6 times a night to others living in fear of cancer. But one patient stuck with me. Dave, 52, told me he hadn't touched himself in years because he thought it would cause cancer. Spoiler, he was wrong. The science says the opposite. Before we unpack the science, let's meet the prostate. It's small, about the size of a walnut, but mighty. Sits below your bladder, in front of your rectum. Its job? To make the fluid that carries your sperm. But because it's hidden, it becomes a magnet for myths. You've heard them, that masturbation wears it out, causes inflammation, even cancer. Total fear-based fiction. Have you ever caught yourself wondering if daily masturbation could actually mess with your health? Be honest. Hit the comments, because trust me, you're not the only one. Pattern interrupt moment here. Cut to meme of 90s school health class. Now, here's where things get wild. Harvard University ran a massive, long-term study. 32,000 men. Nearly 20 years. And they tracked ejaculation frequency. What they found flipped everything upside down. Men who ejaculated more than 21 times per month had up to a 33% lower risk of prostate cancer. Not higher, lower. Let that sink in. Let me say that again. More ejaculation, yes, including masturbation, was linked to less prostate cancer. That's not just surprising. That's game-changing. How the heck does that work? 3 big ideas. Think of the prostate like plumbing. It builds up secretions. If you don't clear them out, they stagnate. That stagnation might trigger inflammation and cellular changes that lead to cancer. Regular ejaculation? It flushes the pipes. Cell repair. Every time a cell divides, there's a risk of mutation. Frequent ejaculation encourages regular cell turnover, which may lower that risk. Stress. Masturbation reduces tension, and lower stress means lower inflammation. Inflammation is a key driver in cancer growth. So less stress, better internal health. Now, before someone says, cool, so I'll just handle myself 5 times a day and never get cancer. Slow down. This is correlation, not magic. The men with higher ejaculation rates may also have healthier lifestyles in general. It's part of a big picture, not the whole story. So, what is the whole picture? Let's talk action steps, real ones. Eat for your prostate. Certain foods contain nutrients that specifically benefit the prostate. Tomatoes are rich in lycopene, a powerful antioxidant shown to lower the risk of prostate cancer by fighting oxidative stress in prostate cells. Watermelon and pink grapefruit also contain lycopene, and their high water content supports hydration, which is essential for proper urinary function. Green tea contains compounds called catechins, which may slow the growth of cancer cells and reduce inflammation. Bonus: green tea may help with weight management. Bonus foods: cruciferous vegetables like broccoli and cauliflower, fatty fish like salmon rich in omega-3s and pumpkin seeds. Zinc rich for hormonal balance. Tip: aim for a Mediterranean-style diet, lots of plants, healthy fats, and low red meat intake. Move your body. Exercise isn't just about abs, it's crucial for hormonal and prostate health. Regular physical activity helps reduce obesity, a major risk factor for more aggressive forms of prostate cancer. It lowers insulin resistance and improves immune function. Exercise also reduces levels of chronic inflammation, a major contributor to cancer development. What works? Just 30 minutes a day of brisk walking, cycling, or swimming. Strength training 3 times a week is an excellent bonus. Quit smoking and limit alcohol. Tobacco and excessive alcohol don't just harm your lungs and liver. Smoking increases the risk of many cancers, including more deadly forms of prostate cancer. It also damages blood vessels, which impacts sexual function and urinary health. Alcohol, especially in excess, contributes to weight gain, liver stress, and hormonal imbalance, all of which can make prostate issues worse. What's okay? Moderation, 1 or 2 drinks per day max. And if you smoke, quitting is one of the best things you can do for your entire body, not just your prostate. Get screened. Don't wait for symptoms, early detection saves lives. The PSA test prostate-specific antigen is a simple blood test that measures a protein made by the prostate. Higher levels can signal a problem even if you feel fine. Early-stage prostate cancer often has 0 symptoms. Screening is especially important if you're over 50, or if you have a family history of prostate cancer, father, uncle, brother. Talk to your doctor about when to start and how often to check. Yes, regular ejaculation. Let's put the science to work. Ejaculating 21 times per month was linked in the Harvard study to a 33% lower risk of prostate cancer. Regular ejaculation helps your body in some pretty unexpected ways. First, flushes toxins and old cells. Your prostate is like a small factory. Its job? To produce the fluid that mixes with sperm. But just like any factory, waste builds up. If you're not emptying the tank regularly, that fluid can stagnate. When that happens, toxins, old proteins, and potentially damaged cells sit around. Over time, this buildup might irritate the prostate, cause inflammation, and increase the risk of abnormal cellular changes. Regular ejaculation acts like hitting the flush handle. It clears out that stagnant fluid, reducing the chance of inflammation and keeping your internal plumbing moving smoothly. Think of it like cleaning out your coffee maker. If you never rinse it, the leftover gunk starts to smell and eventually breaks things down. Your prostate's no different. Second, supports healthy cell turnover. Inside your prostate, cells are constantly growing and replacing themselves. That's normal. But here's the catch. Every time a cell divides, there's a small chance it makes a mistaken mutation. Frequent ejaculation seems to encourage healthy turnover. That means old or damaged cells are more likely to be cleared out before they turn problematic. It's like taking out the trash before it starts to rot. Harvard study suggests this may be one way regular ejaculation helps reduce cancer risk. You're keeping the cellular environment fresh and functional. Third, reduces stress and inflammation. We know stress affects everything: your heart, your sleep, your gut, and yes, your prostate. When you're stressed, your body releases cortisol and other hormones that raise inflammation levels. Chronic inflammation is one of the sneakiest enemies in long-term disease development, including cancer. Here's where ejaculation helps again. Whether it's with a partner or solo, it releases a cocktail of feel-good chemicals like dopamine and oxytocin that calm the nervous system and reduce cortisol levels. Lower stress, lower inflammation, a healthier environment for your prostate. Whether it's with a partner or solo, maintaining a healthy sexual routine can be a legitimate form of self-care. Remember Dave? I gave him the facts, the real ones. A few months later, he was back less anxious, sleeping better, and yes, no more shame about his own body. That's what real education does. It replaces fear with power. Well, if this video gave you a little clarity or a big whoa moment, hit that like button. It helps way more than you think. And subscribe if you want straight talk health. What other myths do you want busted? Leave it in the comments.